Once again, we on Lightskin Television. Tell them who you be, brother.
Sir Bubba. Sir Bubba.
Sir Bubba is in the house, bro. We at Gates of the Garden,
Yes, sir. Gates of the Garden.
Decatur, Georgia down here. We ain't seen Gates of the Garden down here all year, which ain't like them. They down here at least 3-4
I
times
ain't
a
been
year.
to a Gates of the Garden.
So we're here now, man. Tell them what's your business here today, brother?
Flip Squad Mookie battle.
FS Mookie, who we got?
Is it D White? I think it's D White.
D White.
D White.
Okay.
For sure. So we're here for a movie.
All right. Whole crew here, whole gang here.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
For sure.
We're on battle rap time. It's supposed to start 2 hours ago. That's why we got here. Hour and a half late to be
Battle rap.
an hour and a half early.
Battle rap never
That's
starts.
what it is. You know what I mean? It's battle rap time. It's all good. Got to test everything out, see what's going on.
Oh, yeah. So you ready for a
Beautiful
movie?
day. Yeah, I am. He's been doing really well, man. That Muggy pulling up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to kick his ass.
That's what's up. That'd be a nice little matchup, you know what I mean? Muggy coming off his RBE debut. Go ahead, Muggy. Moving up in the world,
He be hitting up there.
doing this thing, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people battle rap based out of Georgia right now, making big moves on all kinds of moves, man. So,
Majesty.
yeah. Oh, Dre Majesty. Can't forget about Dre.
Of course, Trez. I think Trez battled today, too.
Oh, yeah, he do.
Majesty, some Majesty.
He do, yep. Yeah, it's that's on isn't that a live YouTube stream? Yes, the card he's on, yes.
Yeah?
So when we leave here, they might. Is that West Coast? Is he on that West Coast card?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so by the time they get started, battle rap time.
Probably already started. Whatever. I got Trez 3-0.
No. I think they start in the evening
Okay, for sure.
or late afternoon like us, but there it's 3 hours early.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
By the time we leave here, we probably can catch, the main joints. We probably catch the Chef Trez battle, you know what I mean, on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But what other battles we got on this card? I know we got Enes and
I just seen this, too.
in the car over
I'm
there.
not gonna lie, I didn't even look at the card. I didn't look at the card.
I've been looking at like 10 cards a day, you know what I mean, and getting them confused. But I'm here. We're gonna find out what's happening. I know there's 16 battles. I do know that.
16?
16 battles and 10 well-known names. You know what I mean? Got about 3 local names on the joint.
Bad news is in the
Bad News is the main event against
card.
me.
All I know is Flip Squad Mookie on the card.
No, Enes? No, Bad News is the main event. Who do Bad News got?
Bad news got 45th focus.
45 Focus.
Okay.
Okay.
That's got severe. So severe.
Oh, that's gonna be a loud battle right there. Enes versus So Severe. That's gonna be crazy. So Severe in the Crucible right now. I did his Crucible interview for URL. So that's what's up. It's gonna be. Everybody pulling up now. Yeah, it's about
We got
that
a movie
time.
tonight.
Definitely gonna be a movie. We never used this venue before.
Yeah, this is new.
You know what I mean? Got a lot of little black-owned businesses here. They're probably not used to this kind of thing going on here, but regardless, it's going down right here in a quiet little street in Decatur, where it's supposed to be greater. You know what I mean? We're gonna make it happen tonight. I think we're gonna have a great event, man. Small little venue, very small, decent sized
I think the
stage.
small ones are some of the best battles.
Especially if the stage is half the size of the venue. That means, yeah, we packing that joint. So the acoustics should be good, the sound should be good, you know what I mean? And it should be competitive. That's what I like about Gates of the Guard, man. You have 16 battles of people drop out, pull out, choke. If you have 3 battles that don't happen and 2 of them that was horrible, you still got 11 battles at the end of the day. And they not all first round, one rounders either. You got some 3-rounders, you mixing them up.
I think this is a 3-round. I think I know Mookie's a 3-round.
Okay.
So, yeah, definitely.
One thing I like about Gates of the Garden, they'll give you breaks and everything. If the shit go to midnight, just go to midnight. That's what it is. They get out of there early, they just get out of there early. But you ain't got a long wait for the turnaround of the footage. The footage be great every time. You know what I mean? CeeLo do a great job at the door. You feel welcome. It's like a family environment. No matter who try to come in here all tough and shit, you come out here laughing and
Nobody coming in here.
jiving and
They
shit.
coming
You know what I
in
mean?
here.
They do, but it's it be a little fake tension in some of these Gates of the Garden joints because they travel and they bring MCs from all across the country. So, you know what I mean? So everyone like trying to fill each other out that don't know each other. There's a lot of MCs that just never don't know their name and you never met them, but by the time it's over, everyone linking up like, yo, man, you got a league out here. A lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, they network a lot here. When the event is over, you feel the love afterwards. They network. Don't nobody really want to go home afterwards. Where we going next?
Because it never felt like that in the beginning.
Exactly.
You just had to, check the energy. That's all. That's all. Happened.
I guess what we were both saying the same thing. It's the blueprint for how battle rap events should be. You know what I mean?
Once we get in there,
right?
Like, oh, that was fire! Like you just point to the person you just
exactly.
Right outside.
Maybe the fact that they don't often have face-offs help out. Because you don't get a lot of animosity and shit like that. I love face-off, but not for this league. It ain't worth it. You know what I mean? No, it's like the Chitlin circuit. You know what I mean? You coming in, it's a gig, you want to get seen, then you move. You move to the next joint. They ain't trying to hold you, lock you, no contracts and nothing like that. It's a platform more than a league. You come somewhere to
it's like the Rucker.
It's like the Rucker.
It's like the Rucker.
It's like everyone came to have a good time.
I like face-off.
I like face-off. I love face-off.
But
like just this certain league and leagues like this don't need it because the atmosphere, if you notice, is more pleasant. When you have face-offs and it get too crazy, especially when you have a face-off that's a little too early. You know what I mean? And then blah, blah, blah. Stuff done happened since then. This guy got in trouble. This guy in a scandal. Yeah, that's what I was saying about you in the face-off. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, when you see me in the building, blah, 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 the shit is up. I'm like, I'm affiliated with this. I'm affiliated with that. And then the fans feel kind of uncomfortable, like it might go down tonight. You never feel that at Gates of the Guard.
But you want the fans to like,
right.
And then when it don't happen, it's just a battle. And they're like, that was fire.
Yeah.
You got predictions? You got predictions?
No. I barely know the card. So I ain't going to sit here and act like I don't know what's... That's another thing about Gates of the Guard. You don't know what's going to happen. I seen Twerk come in here and book for 3 weeks, didn't write a goddamn thing, hanging out in the parking lot, chilling with people, having a great time. He says, I want to go next to last. He take 45 minutes. He don't even go in the parking lot. He like to fill the building. He'll go sit 10 feet from the stage, and making up the shit as he go right there. And come in there and beat an opponent that rapped for 3 months for this shit. And beat him. The dude did good, and he still beat him with 45 minutes prep.
Twerk could be a legend in like the next 6-7 years.
Oh, easy. But I'm just using him as an example. Like, you never know what's going to happen.
Only a few people can do that.
Then your favorite MC that you paid the cover price to come see gets smoked by Joe Nobody. Now Joe Nobody is somebody all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And then and Joe Somebody brushes it under the rug like, nah, man.
Yeah, battle rap definitely produces a lot of
I had a battle on the previous Friday. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Yeah.
Battle rap definitely produces a lot of overnight stars.
It does. And this is one of the leagues that definitely catapult that. They've always done a good job with that.
Salute the Gates of the Guard.
Salute the Gates of the Guard. They keep you real relevant, too. If you're a name and ain't battled in big leagues in a while, this is a nice warm-up spot for your next big battle.
A lot of battle rappers.
Yep.
They don't want to say it, but
yeah. Oh, it's a fact. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm going to warm up here because I got so-and-so in 2 weeks. Big name in 2 weeks. They warm up here, and it's good for them, too. Especially if the footage come out before your next big battle. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's the goal.
Yeah.
Get more promotion.
More promotion. Footage is everything. This is the footage league.
Get.
Can we say that? This is the footage league. Come on, Bubba. This is the footage league, bro.
The footage league?
The footage league, man, because the footage on...
Don't take offense. That's not a bad thing. That's not
no, it's a great thing, because Gates of the Guard, that footage never died. People watch that shit over and over as much as they watch the big league.
Easy and Twerk happened on Gates of
the Guard. Yeah. Wise made a name here. There's a lot of... Tay-Rock, yep. And Geechee. He battled Geechee. Was it a Gates? Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was. I'm standing on the stage. It was at the doghouse.
Yeah.
Yep. With the red door. I'm using Wise as an example. His 2 biggest battles, besides the Midnight Madness joint. In fact, them 2 battles got him the Midnight Madness joint. Against what? Carolina Night. No, he was KD. That might have been the battle of the year. It was on Midnight Madness, and it might have been the battle of the year. It was so... When they was trying to pick the winner, 5 judges, it was so close. They was like, nah, nobody lost. We cannot. Somebody can't pick up all the money and the other one get nothing. You know, it was like one of them things. It was like credible judges, all, big time battle rappers.
That Midnight Madness was that looked like the Rucker too.
Yeah, that was what made that fun is it was great, but it was worse than these situations. When I tell you the shit started so late that it ended up starting at midnight, I had Twerk.
I thought that was the point. thought it was starting.
Man, really like 10-ish. They try to really get it off at 10. And like the height of this shit is at midnight.
For sure.
At first it was invitation only, so you couldn't even get in unless you knew someone that knew someone. The second time they had it down here in Atlanta, it was like if you knew where the spot was last time, we ain't saying you can't get in. But did they charge us? Yeah, they charged us. Did they charge us?
It was worth it. That was what, twerking with Snake Eyes?
Yeah. Did they charge us? I don't remember.
I was outside.
Twerking Snake Eyes happened 5 in the morning. That's a whole other story.
I was about to say,
And that goes with what I said. It really did start at 12. But one of them was there. Snake Eyes was there.
Yeah, Snake Eyes was there and Twerk wasn't. I remember that.
No. Snake Eyes was there and Twerk was late.
Yeah, he was late.
Then Twerk walked in and Snake Eyes walked out. Is that right? No. Snake stayed. Twerk walked in, saw that he was there, and walked back out and went somewhere. He went somewhere. He left the building, but it's not like he wasn't coming back. He checked in to find out how many more battles. It was X amount of battles. Like, oh, I don't need to be here then. Boom. Then they thought he left.
That was probably him putting it together.
That's what it was.
So he like, let me slide.
And then when the building had a
What was the classic?
we had a roll at 4 o'clock. That's what it was. They only had it rented up to 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Then that's what it was. The Forest Park, Georgia police was surrounding this shit. They ain't tell us what we can and can't do, but they was like kind of strong arm, like y'all still like, come on now, we ain't never had no event here.
That shit happened in Forest Park?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed
On
that.
Forest Parkway, in the cut too, right behind it, behind some apartment buildings and shit. Yeah. So they looking at the watch like, oh, it was 4:15. And Twerk was like, man, we're gonna have to cut it, man. He said, he called Anwar. He's like, what's up with your man? He's like, Twerk is here. Like, we're here. Like, were we still battling today? Like, hell yeah, it's today. Tell him to get his ass in. Twerk came there upset. Boom, boom, boom. He had the belt. Like what? Snake's like, yeah, about time. Blah, blah, blah. Boom. They got it on, and it was beautiful. And it was cold. It started out kind of warm that night at first. Then it started snowing.
Yeah, I remember seeing it was a classic.
Then it stopped snowing before they battled and got nice outside. But it was like 28 degrees, and everybody was. I seen a First Lady Flames and Jack Boy wrapped up in a blanket and shit outside. I said, damn, it's like a football game. This is something I'll never forget. It was like 5 in the morning when this thing was over. By the time I left the parking lot, the sun was starting to come up. I said, damn, that was one of the illest battle rap events ever. It wasn't even a Saturday. It was a Friday night. Here go the killer. I'm going to give you the killer, Bubba. Most people didn't get to sleep. It's about 8:39 in the morning. And guess what happened? 11 in the morning, right at it. Straight to it, RBE. On Bankhead Highway. Same spot we was at. But that other building where the door opened up, yeah. Right there. That's where RB was having that shit.
I'm about to have a show there.
You about to have a show there?
Yeah, next month.
Tell the people about it, man.
For sure. We're actually still planning it, so
Okay.
I'm going to see it. They got a book.
Yo, man, it's like, we really got like an hour and a half sleep. Turn around, everybody had bags under their eyes and went to RBE. They had 17 battles and everybody showed up, nobody choked.
RBE,
That's great. And
RBE always had like 20 battles of cars.
here go the epic shit. Check out my channel. About 2:30 in the afternoon, after they got about 4 or 5 hours sleep, here go the whole Midnight Madness crew. Twerk, Jack Boy Maine. They just, whole gang they just bombarded RBE, even though,
They're tired and all that.
No, not just that, but they never come around RBE. These are all URL cats. They like, yeah. But it's, they ran up on Rosenberg Road like, yeah, what's up? But they was there the previous night. The URL dudes was supporting Midnight Madness.
Rosenberg versus Ilwa.
Yes. That day, bro. Everyone came up, man. I swear, all I had was like a 45-second clip of surfing and pulling up, and it was like 27,000 views in like one day.
I literally remember we had a show there the night before.
Right.
And the next day I saw the battles. I was like, it was just in that.
Right.
I remember.
Right. Shit was crazy, man. But it was a hell of a fire event. I mean, that was just a hell of a fire weekend. Really, that was one day, bro.
Every battle.
It's a Saturday. There really was no Friday night. It was Saturday, first midnight, all the way through the morning. And then in the end of the morning, it went right into RBE and didn't end till like right before it got dark. Then you could still go out and party from 7:30 p.m. on. I'm talking about, bro, you had about 30 battles
That's battle.
all in one day before the sun went down. Crazy, bro.
That's
crazy.
That's like today we got this event. We got another event on the other side of the world. what, URL tomorrow. Like,
Yeah.
Battle Rap weekends get real crazy.
Get crazy, bro.
Real crazy.
Get crazy, man.
Real crazy.
But this should be a hella fire event right here.
Oh, this definitely gonna be a movie. I'm waiting on this.
Mm-hmm.
I get to see Eden.
Automatic Ray, you on this card?
I would.
Oh shit, what happened?
They duck.
Niggas just work it don't show.
Dang.
Oh man, that's wild.
Yeah, they don't like the battles light skin brothers no more.
That ducking after preparing gotta be annoying.
That gotta be, yeah. Dang.
They ducked last minute.
Yeah, Drake hit me last night and told me that nigga missed his flight or didn't get on it.
Ah, that's another thing about battle rap. You missed that flight, you ain't gonna be there. Ha! You say you ain't gonna get it to your battle rap conspiracy theory right this second. Ah,
He said he was spooked. That's what he said.
you spooked?
Yeah,
That's what it was then.
He said he out here, but he was not pulling up.
Dang.
That's all he said. He ducking. That's all.
Damn. Well, we got 15 more battles. This is Gates of the Garden. 3 of them ain't gonna happen.
That's actually what you were just talking about.
2 of them
Somebody
going to choke, and we're going to have 11 clean battles anyway, regardless. That's the scary thing about small leagues booking 4 or 5 battles. You know one of them ain't going to happen. Why did you do that? And another one, something is going to go wrong. Now you messed around, had 2 good battles.
How you feel about like double-digit number of battles on the card?
Love it.
Yeah.
For that reason, if 3, 4 don't happen, no one really wasted their money. You still get a show. 3, 4 don't happen on a 4 or 5 card. You got 1 or 2 battles, and everyone's like, it ain't the owner's fault. He's like, I booked these people, I paid them. I don't know what goes on after that, you know. But if you overbook, it's wonderful to me. To me. And you always got an option. You ain't got to sit there and watch every battle you don't want. You got parking lots. You go get something to eat, come back. You still got the stamp around your hand.
Yeah, about to hit the liquor store.
You know what I mean? But
Sure.
or the joints might be so good you might have thought about leaving. But once they give you that nice little halftime break, you're like, nah, this is all right, man. I mean, you got to the meat potatoes of the card yet. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, this is all right.
But you still need that break in between, like getting people to reset because
Right, you do.
As a battler, you want to make sure you catch their attention.
Catch their attention, right.
I feel like it's harder to entertain people.
That's big what you
when
said.
they're tired, like
And they feet is tired.
That's why I was asking about the 10 battles.
Especially the women, they don't want to be standing there for 7.5 hours
Time
through
to get the
16
battle
battles.
number 10, you gotta wake everybody
That's
up.
a fact.
Some people say some cold shit.
Yep.
And get no reaction. Sometimes that messes with their head.
That's big what you said right there.
That's why I was asking, like 10 battles a card.
Mm-hmm. Now, it depends. It depends on how much money you spent too. Because ain't nobody complaining about max out 3 with 10 battles, double-digit battles.
I actually complain about every RPG
Really?
card. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I respect that.
It's a 15 battles a card. Like you have like 4 main events. Okay. And then like 8
Okay.
battles.
Okay, yeah, that's true. You know what's funny though?
Like
Even like the last event, everyone got upset at me. Was that the last event? I felt like the 1SK was the best battle on that great card.
the one that's crazy. What's that?
It was a K Venom and Propolini.
What card was that?
That was the Divide and Conquer 2, I believe.
What's that? Luke and Big K?
Yeah. Thought it was incredible.
I know Luke.
I thought that battle was incredible. Everyone was outside. Nobody wanted to come in because, you know, it was a 1SK. It was a one rounder. Yeah, nobody was in there. Literally, it was like 38 people in there, 200 people on their way, and 300 people in the parking lot.
See, I don't know.
It's like the battles are starting. They were like, "Who is it?" They was like, "K Venom and Properly." Like, "Yeah, pass me that blunt." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "All right." I was like, "All right."
That's how it is.
I was like, "All right."
Depending on who it is. Like I know Sniper was on that card.
Snipe was on it. He went third. They started running in there when they heard everybody screaming. That's what it was. By the time the 1SK,
Probably
towards the end of that joint, when K Venom started going crazy, everyone started trying to come in the building. Security's like, "We can't open the door to this battle zone." Nah. You should have been up in there.
it gets crazy.
Yeah, man.
I got one prediction. That's all.
What's that?
FS movie 3 up.
Tonight. That's it.
Tonight.
That's what it is. Damn. And it's D White.
Yes, sir.
Where D White
2-1-2.
from?
I have no idea. I just met D White for the first time. That was my first time.
Good luck to you, D White. He says FS Mookie's just gonna walk all
Oh,
through
yeah,
like
for sure.
that.
I didn't say
You know
walk.
what I mean?
No, gentleman's study.
A gentleman. Okay.
No, Mookie last.
Slow walk.
Yeah, Mookie
Moonwalk.
last. One I feel like was a gentleman's study, but it was a fight. So you was there.
Yeah.
It was battle of the night.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It was a gentleman.
All
He
right.
didn't get beat. I don't feel like he gonna get.
Destroyed. He'll battle again.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. So you say this because that's your man's, or you said it because you heard the rounds and it's undeniable.
He really that nice. Mookie really that nice. Mookie hasn't lost the battle yet.
You know what? And I like the way his footage been running concurrently too. He do a battle, then the footage from the last one drop after that. So yeah, he gonna stay relevant to that big battle come from him.
It's on the way.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I talked you to death, man. We over 20 minutes, man. Sir Bubba in the
That's
house.
what I'm here for, man.
You know what I
Bubba, you
mean?
already know.
On Lightskin Television. This event should be starting soon. I've been saying that for 2 hours, but I really mean it this time. I see people coming in the building. You know what I mean?
30 minutes.
All right. We out. Lightskin Television. Peace.